Hello from the Bayer Water Utilization Learning Center. My name is Alex Rosa. I am the Sustainable Agronomist here at the center. And the topic of today's video is, as you can imagine, strip tillage. This is a very common operation done here in the spring across all the Midwest United States. And the main goals of this operation, as you can see here, is to create a very smooth seed bed for the future corn or soybean crop that will be planted here. But not only that, the idea behind is that this operation, since it's done only in the seed furrow, will help the soil to get a little warmer, as if you compare to a no-till system, right, that keeps a lot of all the residue in the soil surface. And the strip till is pretty good still at keeping the soil covered. You can estimate around 50% of the soil having the residue on top of it. Now, the other advantage or point that is belongs to strip till is that it can also help drain the soil. So if you have in a condition that you have poorly drained soils, by adopting strip tillage, you can decrease that soil moisture that can be a problem early in the season if you want to opt for early planting corn or soybeans. Now, there is a disadvantage if you are in a semi-arid area where you need to take as much as possible or conserve the water as much as possible. So if you opt for a strip till, that can be a disadvantage further in the season. Now, Shawn, show us how a strip till equipment looks like and how it operates.
Thanks for that, Alex. Hey all, my name is Shawn McDonald, one of the trainees out here at the Gothenburg Learning Center. So let's go through some of the components that make up our strip tiller. So coming up to the front of our strip tiller, right front here, we have a coulter. So this one is a depth band coulter. So it's set at a very particular depth, in this case about 2.5 inches into that seed trench. So this is the first tillage implement that's going to go through vertical tillage. So it's not really going to be moving soil out of the trench. It's more just breaking out the soil right in where that seed's going to go. Up next, we have our row cleaner. So what these are going to do is clean out all that residue from the row, which is going to help our shank later on just work a little bit better. It's also a great place where we can insert a little bit of fertilizer. Up next, or probably the meat of this operation, so this is the shank. So this one's going deep in that soil trench, breaking up, kind of turning up a little bit of soil, as well as being a great place to insert a little bit of fertilizer. So in this case, we're running liquid. You can also run dry fertilizer, as well as potentially anhydrous ammonia. Up next, we have another set of coulters, in this case, wavy coulters. So these are kind of defining the borders of our band. So we have two, one on this side, one on that side, kind of defining the border of the band, as well as also being another instance of that vertical tillage, kind of breaking up that soil just in that line. And lastly, we have our basket back here. So this is kind of cleaning up a bit of our band. So this is breaking up any of those big dirt clods that got brought up earlier, as well as smoothing out that band, so when we go to plant, we have a nice area to put our seed. So in summary, strip tillage is a great tool for us that provides the benefits of conventional tillage with creating a good environment where we can put our seed when it comes time for planting, as well as providing the benefits of no-till, leaving a lot of residue out in the field still, as well as keeping some of that soil undisturbed. So that's all from us from the Gothenburg Learning Center. Come by next week for another video.
Thanks for watching this video from the Gothenburg Water Utilization Learning Center. For more information, please call 308-537-4500.